What's up, y'all Commanders? We just got some big news. We could possibly be getting a star at the left tackle position, and that star is none other than Tyron Smith. I mean, 8-time Pro Bowler, 2-time All-Proler. I'm just making it up, but yeah, you get the point. He's the closest thing we've had in the Commanders nation since Trent Williams. And we understand that he is 33, but just think about Trent Williams, for example. Everybody don't last that long, but Trent Williams is 35. And in my mind, I'm thinking we could possibly get at least 2 more years out of him. So just going off of what he's done and his most recent contract with the Cowboys, which was, I think it was 90-something million or something like that. And he had got that same contract for, I think it was 8 years. And he was getting paid annually like $12 million. So if he comes here and if I'm sure we're outbidding everybody, but in my mind, it may be somewhere from 15 on up. That's just because, when you go to a new job, you want to make more, right? And just because he left one job doesn't mean he's just going to accept the same pay. And we already know how hot of a commodity being a left tackle is. Left tackle, quarterback, or wide receiver. We know how hot that is. And we know how important that is. And with us probably bringing in Jaden Daniels or Caleb Williams and us trying to, have a stable foundation for a while, we kind of want to have somebody that's phenomenal at the left tackle position. And I haven't heard anything about Trent Williams retiring. So he may be doing another year and he'll be 36. So Trent, I'm just going off of what I think. Tyron Smith may give us 3 more years. Who knows? But we are right now we're the top contenders for that. For getting him in the free agency. And free agency start this week. I believe it is March 13th. So Wednesday, I believe. But I think that is one good thing that the Commanders are doing. I think if we are able to get Tyron Smith, I think this team can do some things. I think we are going to get what we need because I'm just basing off what Tyron Smith has done compared to Trent Williams, for example. Trent Williams been to 11 Pro Bowls. He's, I think, All-Pro at least 3 times. And to compare him to Tyron Smith, who's had 8 Pro Bowls and 2 All-Pros, that's a great comparison. And I'm just going off of what Trent Williams did last year, and he had like 800 snaps, and he didn't have any sacks. But compare that to Tyron Smith had like 840, I believe, and he had 1 sack. And I think that's great. Honestly, it may not seem super great because he got a sack, but still, in my book, that is wonderful compared to what we did last year with our left tackle. How many sacks he gave up? We talking about Charles Leno. But, just thinking about that and comparing that to what we can get, I think that is phenomenal. That is wonderful. And knowing that Charles Leno, I think, did the same amount of snaps. I think he had about 800. And I think he had about 5 sacks. I couldn't remember exactly how much. But it was terrible. But it was decent enough because he was the type of pick that he was. And for him coming out of the round that he did, and for us just having just him, he did decent amount of job. He did what he could. You could tell this year we're reconstructing the whole offensive line, and we're getting rid of people, and we're making changes that need to be made. And one of those changes was getting rid of the left tackle, Charles Leno, and getting rid of Logan Thomas. And, of course, this is not the youngest player in the world, like Antonio Brown. I say Antonio Brown. Orlando Brown, who is playing for the Bengals and used to play for the Chiefs and used to play for the Ravens. We would love to get a player like that. But not that many people getting rid of left tackles that's that good at that age. So, we got to get what we can. And right now, what we can get is Tyron Smith, and he's the best coming out of the coming in free agency. He's the best free agent left tackle you can get. So, man, I'm just excited if we do get him. I think that'd be great. That's a great start for a rookie quarterback coming in. And then also, if our rookie quarterback is not starting this year, and we for some reason have maybe bring back Kirk Cousins or pick up Russell Wilson or have Sam Howell play right there for the season, I think that would be great for him. He won't be in that same position that he was in before, because I know we have a lot of money to spend, and I know we have a lot of draft picks. And with us having at least two second-round picks and 2 thirds, I already know we're going to get some offensive linemen. And I'm just excited for what we have so far. And then we also may be in the run-in of getting Gerald Everett. That's fine. He's not real phenomenal, but he's like, I think, 29. But he'll definitely complement us having somebody like Zach Ertz there, and then also having Cole Turner and John Bates. That'll be perfect for them. They get to learn from some veterans that have had great success. And man, it's not a huge, phenomenal tight end, but Gerald Everett is one of those players that he's a person that's that can come in and help out. He's a, all right, Zach Ertz is tired, or if Zach Ertz get injured, he's right there. Boom. If not, we got Cole Turner. You know, tight end position is a position that at any moment, you know, anybody can get injured. But that goes along with the rest of the league as well. Anybody can get injured at any position, but you want to have some solid guys in that area. And I think we're making some good moves, and I can't wait to see that it says on my Twitter account, the Washington Commanders have signed Tyron Smith. I'm out.